phone sex bitch goose. Galina speaking. What your name? Oh my god, your voice make me wanna lick your whole body. Руди, не лежи яйца. Ага, what I wearing? I wearing latex pantaloons and see-through bra. You can see all my... Валя, как соски по-английски? Keep talking, very nice. I like... very... What? What do you mean I'm not sexy? Listen, you obnoxious booger. Go do your creepy, nasty shit to somebody else. You're literally the first creature in the world rejected even by the phone. Hello, sex hotline bitch boys. I am Galina, your sexy kitten. Meow. What I want to do to you? I sit on you in 2 minutes you finish. Oh, whore, you shitting Roger. That is exactly how it happened in reality. You sound like you are 50. What are you going to do? Spin me wildly on your wheelchair? Okay, Roger, tell me how you feel now. Oh, Roger, have you checked it with specialist? I give you Tanya number, might be allergy or something. What my fantasy is? Okay, so I meet you, Roger, and then after 2 weeks you die and leave me all your money. Алло, Роджер? Роджер? Хэнгапнулся, что ли? Блин, опять не заплатят. Sex hotline, your reckless pantera галочка speaking. Oh, you want to buy my dirty socks? The dirty is better? Good, чё? Валя, где носки со вчера, в которых ты пропотела? What your name? Питер? Питер! Sorry, говорю, disconnected something. Okay, Peter, I taking off my sock and put them in your mouth. What, weird? То есть sniffing socks не weird, блядь. Oh my god, yes, I'm all burning from desire. You turned me on? Send me euros, Peter. The only reason I'm having this hideous conversation with such a nasty weasel like yourself is to get paid. Алло? Алло? Блин. Валь, может проститутничать пойти? Sex hotline, let me be your slave, tie me up and do me dirty. Galina speaking. Мама, я же сказала, do not call this number. Пельмешки I want in the evening, yes, for dinner. I call you after work, okay? Sex hotline, new erotic spiral, Galina speaking. Mr. Donald Trump? Господи, Валя, только с президентства тут же to the prostitutes. Ага, Mr. Donald, Melania таки left you. No, it's okay, I will be your new little immigrant. Run after me, Mr. President, like I just crossed the border illegally. Let me turn you on with 3 simple words. I agree to build the wall. What I'm doing at the moment? I'm hoping that this job is gonna make me money, just like you were hoping you're gonna stay the president. Hello? Hello? Still here? Sorry, I forgot that you never live on your own. Ага, давай, Трампушка, make my bank account great again. Может, хоть ногти сделаю. Так, here I subscribe, here I put photo, here I get paid. Аля, look, вот придумали-то, OnlyFans какой-то. Gentlemen, welcome to my... Алло, Роджер? Роджер, go нахуй! I don't even need to speak with you anymore, гусь ты нахальный. Welcome to my OnlyFans, where I show you all my secret move. Валя, close the curtains, because apparently now neighbors gotta pay for what they usually see for free. Так, Muhammad writing, very sexy, ну так хули. Show Bob. What is... Bob. Валя, who is Bob? Bob, господи, черныш ты мой. Ну окей. How much? Muhammad writing again. Beautiful, marry me. Ага, Bob увидел и marry me тут же. Something tells me you're not with me for my wonderful personality. Сейчас, you want to get for free what you have been paying for? Осел жадный. Hello, my creepy bastard, your sexy рыбка-галочка here. Today I accept all your naughty requests. Так, Robert saying dress like a bunny. Okay. What? I live in Texas. You see news? It's fucking freezing here. What? You pay $100? Listen, for $100 all you see is a sad fucking rabbit because I spent so much time wasting opportunity talking to your broke ass. Donald Trump typing. Show something seductive. Okay, Mr. Donald, 1 second. Here is presidential chair. Something you really want, but will never get. Валя, how I block Trump on OnlyFans? Oh, I can't? What do you mean I can't? So Facebook and Twitter can, but I can't. Hello, I'm Verочка, I'm your driving instructor for today. Hello, honey, I'm Галочка, top 1% on OnlyFans. Just start moving, please. Господи, Jesus Christ, different way. Believe me, love, everything works that way. How much that car? That is a $300,000. What the fuck? Give me a moment. Funny, but I can tell you good and bad news in just one sentence. First time I see a gay man driving a Lambo. Каннибала, прости, Господи. Валька, look how beautiful everywhere. Господи, God bless OnlyFans поганый. Hot Bagama Mama Галочка, welcome to my OnlyFans. I'm here to show you my coconatos 24/7. Ага, message from Gregory, be my Valentine. Так, you are... Валя, как индюк на English? Turkey? For male version. What do you mean no such word? Индюк есть, а слова нет? Gregory, listen to me. If you want to see Bagame, send to my account money. To enjoy my Valentine, don't let your card decline. Могла бы поэтом стать. Ну, не мы такие, world такой.
And let your homeboy hit it.
Today, Mr. Trump, I will be teaching you how to make Persian rice. I mean, you don't know what is Persian. Persian is from Iran. You don't like Iran? Jokes aside, today I will be teaching Mr. Trump that Iran has beautiful culture, beautiful people, beautiful traditions, and together with that, beautiful rice with tahdig. This is what we're going to be making today. I'm going to start with quickly showing you this rice here that I put in warm water with salt for about 45 minutes. And basically it was chilling, and now I'm going to drain it, and then I'm going to start making it, okay? I'm going to be making it in a wok. I'm gonna be making it in a wok, okay? I know now Iranian people are gonna be probably screaming at me for, you know, not making it in a regular pan, but it is what it is. How much water, how much rice? Persian people measure it by sticking their finger, you naughty little penguin, in the rice, of course, okay? So it has to be a little bit over this if the rice, basically like half more water than there is rice. We're gonna cook rice on medium, wait until it kind of boils, and then take it off the stove. Cooking tutorials. Isn't it so weird? You search on Google like how to make baked potato, and then you find a recipe, the picture looks good, you click on it, boom! There's a big fucking long story about this woman's life and how she carried her children and how she was born and how she went to the store to find these potatoes, and then at the very, very bottom, where you already lost your freaking appetite, there is a two little paragraph recipe on how to make that stupid fucking potato. Women, if you're watching me now and if you're into posting recipes online, stop telling us 48 pages of your life story. We're not going to your blog to find out how exactly your relationship with your husband started. We're going because we're hungry, and you cannot fuck with a hungry person. One might wonder how this beautiful Russian woman knows how to make a very traditional Persian rice, and I'm gonna tell you, it is not my current boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend right now. I'm as single as this beautiful drainer and as drained as it is from my ex. I love him very much. We're still great friends. And his mom taught me how to make it. And I'm very proud of this knowledge, you know. So if you are thinking of leaving a bad comment, go. Like, leave. Don't do it. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna find you and, you know, do very dirty, unpleasant things to you. All my beautiful rices in the making process, in the making process. Yeah. So, potato. I have it here. It has to be thinly sliced. Let me show you how thin. Okay, this is a wonderful example. So you can see through it, like you can see through the tops of most American girls right now in nightclubs. So I'm gonna take some saffron. Saffron is what my ex used to get upset about when I would take too much of it. Weird thing for a person that drives $500,000 cars. but you know, who are we to judge, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna put some hot boiled water and let it brew. The rice is boiling and I'm gonna take it off the stove and drain it, just like these social media life coaches that are broke as a joke, draining my feelings towards them. Take the exact same pan or wok or whatever you're using, don't feel weird, and we're gonna put some oil and butter. I'm gonna put it on high. Wait until it melts, and then basically put the potatoes in a circle, the potato pieces. That circle out of the potato pieces, and now you basically put it on medium high and wait until it kind of cooks a little bit before we put rice on top. So I say give it like 4 minutes. Okay? Now that it's been cooking for a little bit, I am going to put my beautiful rice on top. Do it slowly. Put your brewed saffron in whatever spots you like. Okay, with the next step, Persian people, if they are watching this, they're going to murder me, but I will explain. I have dog in my house, and any other towel, like non-paper towel, because I keep my paper towels very, very hidden, everything else would have dog's hair on it, I assume, right? So I'm not gonna, in an ideal world, you're going to take either a plate to put on top or the cover. My cover is too big for this because obviously I'm not making this much rice. I don't have anybody coming in, it's just me. And then you would put a towel around it to make sure that nothing, the moist doesn't get out, so that rice becomes puffy. And so I can't do that because I don't want hair in my food. Therefore, I'm gonna take a plate and I'm gonna put this thingy around it, and then I'm just literally gonna hold the ends and put it on top. Tell you a quick story about my horrible date that happened about 3 to 4 years ago. So long story short, I end up matching with this guy and we end up talking, and at that time I really wanted a motorcycle. Like I was just dreaming of it, right? Like I went to courses and I was kind of ready, but I didn't know much about motorcycles. I just wanted one. So the guy had a picture with a motorcycle and we started talking about it, and so I told him that I really want to have a motorcycle. And so he said, well, I have one, let's go on for a ride as our first date, and I'll teach you a little bit about motorcycles, right? So he ends up picking me up, and I didn't expect that it's going to be that bike where he sits like this, and I'm at the back on a little tiny cushion that is literally located just above the rear wheel, okay? So on our way to Richmond, where to the beach, basically, the few thoughts that I had is, back then we didn't have Uber in Vancouver, so I was like, okay, what kind of bus can I take back from that beach to my house? I'm like, there is not a chance I'm taking the exact same fucking method of transportation back to my house, because my ass was hurting so bad, it was unbelievable. Every single little bump, I would feel it on my butt, and then every time I would kind of like pop from his back, there would be a mosquito that would just like fly into my mouth, and that would happen many, many, many times. So I kind of felt like there's an entire mosquito family in my mouth, like with their children, grandmothers, and so on, right? Like a big ass family, like an Indian kind of mosquito family I'm talking about, right? And the guy goes like, hey, would you like a drink? I brought some beer and cider if you like. And I'm like, oh, all right, now you're talking my language. That sounds fun. Let's do it. And so he gives me the bottle, and at that time I am so tired, confused, bored, a little bit cold, and all this stuff. So I'm just like so happy for that drink that I didn't even look what kind of drink that is. So I take a sip and I take another sip and I'm feeling great, and then I start getting itchy and I'm like, weird, right? And then I'm kind of like, okay, it's like, no, it's getting too itchy at this time. So I look at the stupid can, kiwi flavored cider or something, and there is just one thing in this world that I'm allergic to, and that is kiwi. We've never seen each other after that, if that's what you want to ask. I'm gonna see you guys in about 20 minutes. Once the rice is done, I'm gonna show you the end result. It's here, time to flip the rice. Wait until it cools off and flip it. Okay, so I almost dropped it. But here it is. This part isn't as pretty, but these ones are great. Buttery, delicious, salty. Ugh. So I have some fish. Time to eat. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to talk about breakups. I am 29, very close to 30, and I've done my fair share of horrible fucking breakups. Honestly, the only reason why I don't want to get in any serious relationship right now is because I'm fucking scared of separation. I am afraid to go through another breakup because they suck. Entire process of breaking up with somebody sucks. Okay, what does it start with? First of all, somebody has to initiate the breakup. And if somebody is breaking up with you, it's sad, but at the same time, it's like there's nothing you can do. It gets worse when you are the one that has to break up with somebody. Here's the thing about nowadays society. You cannot just tell somebody, hey, you're a piece of shit, I would like to fucking go, okay? No, we are taught to sugarcoat things. I don't know why, but this is how the world works now. So you have to come up with all these like, oh, it's not you, it's me, bullshit. And you know, you're like super lucky if somebody you're breaking up with is understand. You tell them, they just kind of get it and they go. The worst part, if your ex does not get it. I was breaking up with this guy a long time ago. He kept asking me for closure, right? And we've been having fights for a long time, and he basically keeps asking, why are we breaking up? Why are we breaking up?
Why are we breaking up? Why are we breaking up?
I tried to sugarcoat things, and then at the end I was like, listen, you are the nastiest piece of shit I've ever known. Here is the closure. Can I please go now? My ex was so in denial that I am telling him that he is not as good as he thought he is. He just couldn't get his head around it. So he said, well, Victoria, I know the actual reason why you're breaking up with me. It's because you want to go back to being an escort. Let me tell you guys, I am not rich, I'm not wealthy. I am well aware of how a pretty girl can get rich fast. I choose to go a different way. I always tell myself, you know what, I can always become a gold digger at 50 because, you know, I have good genetics. I never judge girls that do a different way. Everybody is allowed to have their own choices in life. I consider myself to be a very smart woman. If I was a gold digger or a sugar baby or an escort, I would be a millionaire. The moment I would become a millionaire, I would hire a breakup assistant. I would literally have somebody who I will pay monthly to do the breaking up part for me. I hate it so much. Seriously, guys, we need a breakup app. There are apps for literally anything. There's an app that helps you to shit properly in the morning. Why there's no app for breaking up? There's millions of dating apps. There's dating app for dogs. There's dating app for handicapped. There is dating app for rich people, for poor people. I do not have one little breakup app. Just imagine, you download an app and you put your partner's name in and you put in the reasoning why you're breaking up. The app notifies that person about it and blocks him every fucking where on social media, in your phone, it blocks your contacts in his phone, and goes ahead and deletes all the photos from your phone, from your social media. Then it creates a list of items that you have over at your boyfriend's place, things that he has over at your place. Then a special person arrives to your house and does the fucking exchange. Boom, done, finished, simple and easy. People and technology, we want that app. Let's talk about the fucking belongings. When I was younger, the moment I start dating somebody, I would start a migrating process of my belongings to my boyfriend's place. And then, when I break up, I would start the process of collecting these items and putting them back into my house. One time, it literally took me longer than the actual relationship to collect my items and move back into my house. So now that I'm 30, I'm wiser and smarter. I have a boyfriend visit bag. You know how some people have bags ready in case there's a volcano, there's a hurricane or anything like this and they need to be evacuated? Those bags? Yes. I have the exact same bag as my necessities that I'm ready to take with me if I am sleeping over at my boyfriend's place. I know that my life choices aren't the best and I am prepared to go through another breakup any fucking time. Therefore, that bag gives me an opportunity to leave my boyfriend's house in less than 30 seconds. You know these couples on social media that are just like fully disclosing their personal life on their photos and stories? Like, You know, the couples that are kind of like, oh, you're my universe, you're my planet, you're the best of the best of the best, and you see them making out and almost making babies in front of you, and then they break up without warning you. They just like, boom, done, and they don't explain. And you know what? Dear toxic couples, I feel like I am so invested in your relationship that I have the full right to know what exactly happened. One very, very last thing that I personally hate about breakups is how my fucking friends react to me telling them that I separated with this guy. Know what I hear? Aww. What the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why are you feeling bad for me? Why are you treating me like I just lost a fucking leg? Seriously, like, people, please, when your friend tells you that they broke up with their partner, before you say that stupid, please, think about it. Do you feel bad for somebody who has taken the trash out of their house? Would you react the same fucking way? No. If anything, you celebrate because their house became cleaner. Next time somebody tells you that they just broke up with their boyfriend or girlfriend, you open up that champagne and celebrate because your friend is onto something fantastic and amazing. Guys, these are all jokes. I really hope that nobody of you goes through horrible breakups. Even if you do, this is a part of life, and no matter what happens, I hope you stay positive and happy. I love you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. That will help me a lot. Aga, phone, sex, beach, goose. Galina speaking. What your name? Oh my god, your voice make me wanna lick your whole body. Руди, не лижи яйца. What I wearing? I wearing latex pantaloons and see-through bra. You can see all my... Валя, как соски по-английски? Keep talking. Very nice. I like... very... What? What do you mean I'm not sexy? Listen, you obnoxious booger. Go do your creepy, nasty shit to somebody else. You're literally the first creature in the world rejected even by the phone. Hello, my creepy bastard, your sexy рыбка галочка here. Today I accept all your naughty requests. Так, Robert saying dress like a bunny. Okay. What? I live in Texas. You see news? It's fucking freezing here. What? You pay $100? Listen, for $100 all you see is a sad fucking grab it because I spent so much time wasting opportunity talking to your broke ass. Donald Trump typing. Show something seductive. Okay, Mr. Donald, 1 second. Here is presidential chair. Something you really want but will never get. Vaля, how I block Trump on OnlyFans? Oh, I can't? What do you mean I can't? So Facebook and Twitter can, but I can't. Так, here I subscribe, here I put photo, here I get paid. Валя, look, вот придумали-то, OnlyFans какой-то. Gentlemen, welcome to my... Алло, Роджер? Роджер, go нахуй! I don't even need to speak with you anymore, гусь ты нахальный. Welcome to my OnlyFans, where I show you all my secret move. Валя, close the curtains, because apparently now neighbors gotta pay for what they usually see for free. Так, Мухаммед writing, very sexy, ну так хули. Show Bob. What is Bob? Валя, who is Bob? Боб, господи, черныш ты мой. Ну окей. How much? Мухаммед writing again. Beautiful, marry me. Боб увидел и marry me тут же. Something tells me you're not with me for my wonderful personality. Сейчас, you want to get for free what you have been paying for. Осел жадный. Sex hotline, your reckless pantera галочка speaking. You want to buy my dirty socks? The dirtier the better. Good чё? Валя, где носки со вчера, в которых ты пропотела? What your name? Питер. Питер. Sorry, говорю, disconnected something. Okay, Peter, I taking off my sock and put them in your mouth. What, weird? То есть sniffing socks не weird, блядь. Oh my god, yes, I'm all burning from desire. You turned me on? Send me euros, Peter. The only reason I'm having this hideous conversation with such a nasty weasel like yourself is to get paid. Алло, блин. Валь, можешь проститутничать пойти? Hello, sex hotline beach boys. I am Galina, your sexy kitten. Meow. What I want to do to you? I sit on you in 2 minutes you finish. Oh, who are you shitting, Roger? That is exactly how it happened in reality. You sound like you are 50. What are you going to do? Spin me wildly on your wheelchair? Okay, Roger, tell me how you feel now. Oh, Roger, have you checked it with specialist? I give you Tanya number, might be allergy or something. What my fantasy is? Okay, so I meet you, Roger, and then after 2 weeks you die and leave me all your money. Алло, Роджер? Роджер? Хэнгапнулся, что ли? Блин, опять не заплатят. Sex hotline, let me be your slave, tie me up and do me dirty. Галина speaking. Мама, я же сказала, do not call this number. Пельмешки I want in the evening, yes, for dinner. I call you after work, okay? Sex hotline, neurotic spiral, Галина speaking. Mr. Donald Trump? Господи, Валя, только с президентства тут же to the prostitutes. Ага, Mr. Donald, Melania таки left you. No, it's okay, I will be your new little immigrant. Run after me, Mr. President, like I just crossed the border illegally. Let me turn you on with 3 simple words. I agree to build the wall. What I'm doing at the moment? I'm hoping that this job is gonna make me money, just like you were hoping you're gonna stay the president. Hello? Hello? Still here? Sorry, I forgot that you never live on your own. Ага, давай, Трампушка, make my bank account great again. Может, хоть ногти сделаю. Hello, I'm Верочка, I'm your driving instructor for today. Hello, honey, I'm Галочка, top 1% on OnlyFans. Just start moving, please. Господи, Jesus Christ, different way. Believe me, love, everything works that way. How much that car? That is a $300,000. What the fuck? Give me a moment. Funny, but I can tell you good and bad news in just 1 sentence. First time I see a gay man driving a Lambo. Каннибала, прости, Господи. Валька, look how beautiful everywhere. Господи, God bless OnlyFans поганый. Ход богама, мама, Галочка, welcome to my OnlyFans. I'm here to show you my carcanatos 24/7. Ага, message from Gregory, be my Valentine. Так, you are... Валя, как индюк на English? Турки? For male version. What do you mean no such word? Индюк есть, а слова нет? Gregory, listen to me. If you want to see богамы, send to my account money. To enjoy my Valentine, don't let your card decline. Могла бы поэтом стать. Ну, не мы такие, world такой. Hello, my name is Галочка. I applied for a job, but you didn't call me back. Ma'am, you put OnlyFans as your communication and multitasking skills experience, and I can't really accept that. Listen, have you ever tried to refuse to ship your dirty panties to Ali from Egypt and still get him to pay you tips? Or maybe you had a Zoom meeting with your kid's teacher while preparing some notes to send to Ibrahim. Tell me please, how is it not communication and multitasking? I hope you aren't doing anything like it right now. Right now? Absolutely no. You think I'm crazy? Hello, my dear OnlyFans. Your sexy octopussy Галочка is coming. Just give me 2 minutes, okay? Hello, everybody. I'm Галочка, your sexy fucking Pantera. I'm top 84% on OnlyFans, and here I'm with my exclusive show. Are you ready? What is this, you asshole? Did you rob dollar store or broke your children piggy bank? Listen, you, ballers with $2. Before I came here, I googled. A stripper is a person that earns money by taking off their clothes. I took off my clothes and now I have a fucking question. Where is my money? Hello, room cleaning, Галиночка, my name is.
I'm just having some food. Can you come later?
And what? You want me to wait under the door like псина несчастная? Ой, ладно, what you eating-то там? Суши? Listen, if I was you, I wouldn't write so much rice. You know it expands inside your body? Actually, looking at you, you probably know, since it expanded and never left. Вот ту с угрём оставь мне, A beautiful dress. Your daughter's?
No, that's actually mine.
And what you do with it? Put it on your leg and pretend that it is how it's supposed to be? Listen, my McDonald's victim, I can really help you by disposing of it, you know, and you can wear something more appropriate for your size, like пододеяльник, for example.
Hi, reception. Your maid has been really mean.
So rude. You know what? Let me guess, you're single and you have a cat named Matilda. And that pussy still gets more action than yours. Arrivederci, Klusha. Hello everybody, welcome to my new YouTube video, and it's going to be about marriage. Or, to be exact, about how I turned down 3 proposals. I lived in Canada for about 2 years until I decided to go back to Russia to spend summertime with my family. On the plane from Moscow to my small city called Chelyabinsk, I ended up getting a seat next to this guy, and we started talking and realized that we are neighbors. So as we land, we kind of like into each other, and eventually I knew that I'm only staying in Russia for 3 months and then going back to Canada. I brought up that conversation, and the guy said that he doesn't have, you know, the finances and ability to move to Canada. So I decided to go and ask my dad for help. So my dad got a little bit mad, and he said, well, I would like to talk to him first. So after the conversation with my dad, the guy comes over to our house the next day and proposes to me. And I say, wait a second, so are you proposing to me to move with me to Canada? And he goes, no, after conversation with your dad, I realized that the only way for me to keep you here is to marry you and take you away from the family. And I'm like, no. I have my life there. I have a great university that I go to. I have a lot of opportunities. I don't want to go back to Russia just because I met somebody 3 months ago. I was like, you're a great guy. Time goes by, and I'm already in Canada. A few years later, I meet another guy, and everything seems to be going great. He didn't have his family here, I didn't have my family here, so we would always try to spend time together, and it was like he is the only thing I had and I am the only thing he had. And so eventually we started getting in a lot of fights, like fighting for the stupidest reasons ever, just because we're so sick of each other. He really tried to work on it, but I was at the point where I was no longer interested, and I wasn't really sure if that's the relationship I want to stay in. So I was kind of like, whatever. I tried to break up a few times, but then I would start feeling lonely, and I would come back, and he would, I guess, do the same. Comes to me and he says, hey, do you wanna do a dinner on Wednesday? And I have something serious that we can talk about. And at that time, that's it. I'm like, okay, he wants to break up with me. And my biggest fear back then was that he will break up with me and he will be the one who makes that move. I will be forever heartbroken. So I decide to do this move first. Next thing you know, just like in a really horrible movie, Wednesday comes and we get together and we go for this dinner. He starts talking, and then I'm like, hey, wait, let me go first. I tell him I would like to break up. He goes kind of pale, and he pulls out a ring from his pocket. That was, I think, the most awkward situation I've ever been in my life. Okay, the next story is the most heartbreaking one. We were dating for a pretty long time. And so when we started dating, I was a really young girl that didn't know, how to dress up, how to do my makeup. I was blooming. He was getting more and more jealous. And it started from like a very small things like, hey, I don't think you should be wearing this. Don't hang out with this person. Got to a point where he like wanted me to quit my job and just like stay home and stuff. I was fully financially supporting my parents because my dad had to file bankruptcy. And so I said, well, if I quit my job, how am I gonna live? He said, it's okay, I'll give you whatever money you need. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that's how relationships should work. I did something that I was always against. I started talking about what's going on in my relationship with my family and friends. And that's something that I would never recommend people doing unless you're very sure that that's something you need to share. Because here's what happens. Your family and your friends care for you so much that if you tell them shit about your partner and then you get back together, they will never be able to forgive him and feel the same about him. Family dinners will never be the same. Gatherings will never be the same. Just make sure you're not going to regret it. It was already at the point where my family and friends kind of hated him, and I was still trying to fight for the relationship. And I guess one thing I should mention is I can be great on camera and talk comfortable, but I am an extreme introvert. I get really confused when there's large crowds of people, and for me it takes an extended period of time to warm up to somebody. When I meet new people, I get really shy at first. We end up going to a mall, Metrotown, and we are in the middle of it with thousands of people around us, and I already feel really uncomfortable being in the mall with that many people. And then he goes down on one knee and pulls out a ring, and I'm like, I'm standing there so scared, shy, confused. Please fucking tell me that this is not happening right now. And I guess the only thing I could really think of at that time was a shock that I've been trying to fight for a relationship with a person that really put effort into knowing me, because if he did, he would have known for sure. Proposal is like such a personal, intimate moment that should be shared with either the two of you, ideally, or with the family members, friends, people that you know you can trust. I noticed at that time everybody starts pulling their phones out, and I'm like, okay, if I say no now, I'm gonna be all over YouTube, and that was not what I wanted at that time. I ran away and went into the parkade where our car was parked, and I started crying my eyes out. The moral of the story: do not rush into things, take your time. Make sure you're ready to spend the rest of your life with this person, and don't feel like age should be determination whether you should be getting married or not. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to follow, share, do your magic. Thank you so much. I love you all. Oh, hi honey. Would you mind taking care of the dishes today? I'm just really running late for work. Алло, мам, сейчас секунду, подожди. I'm going to a hair salon, wash the dishes. What do you mean you can't? You have two hands? Yes, then you can. You have time to text your horse, so you will have time to wash the dishes. Well, the question is, do I really need you, Kevin? I totally understand that we can't afford it just yet, but possibly next year, you know, we just both need to work really hard. Oh, Kevin, you know how to say no. You learned finally, because when this naked whores add you on Instagram, you don't know how to say no. I work, I make money, I buy as many cars as I want, and you know what? I can also have as many ex-husbands as I want. Yes, you can bring papers. I really like this car. I'm going to sign it. And you, Kevin, if you like, you can go ahead and get some divorce papers ready. I will sign that too. Алло, мам, я машину новую купила. Сейчас этого козла выкину и приеду. Babe, I am so sorry. I don't know how that happened. It was just on my finger. I will never forgive myself for that. Сейчас, мам, секунду. We have to go jewelry store shopping. Hurry up. Is it my problem that you buy me a ring so small that I lose it? See, you buy me like this, I don't lose. Do I say you are bad when you go to a bar with your stupid friends and you lose your phone? Do I complain? You know, Kevin, everything in life can be lost. For example, you can be lost from my life forever. Алло, мам, а ты не знаешь, где Аньке ее козел кольцо покупал? You know, babe, you hurt me so much. Do you like her more? Do you miss her? You know, I love you so much. I'm sure we'll work it out. Алло, мама, do you know where is the Lopata? Going to see some nice nature. We are going to see the forest and some beautiful trees, and you know, you will really like it. Forgot your phone? Don't worry about it. Here, I printed photos of that whore ex that you had. Now that you're buried underground, you are going to have a lot of time to see all her pictures. Mama, yes, I would like borscht, but just one, because, you know, dead people don't eat borscht. You know, babe, sometimes I just feel like you have too many female friends, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Don't worry about it. That's totally cool. Like, I grew up with some boys too. So what you are telling me, Kevin, is that Angela and Stacy are your girlfriends? Okay, that's fine, but I just want to understand what you talk about to your girlfriends. Do you talk about nail polish or lipstick? That's very nice, because I don't have a lot of girlfriends and I miss talking about the girls stuff, so I invited Angela and Stacy for dinner today. Me and the girlfriends might cook a deer tonight. You know, a very big and stupid deer that didn't want to respect his wife. Алло, мамуль, на ужин приходи, весело будет. You know what, babe? Actually, you're right. I don't really need anything else. Why don't we go and get you something? You know, Kevin, that's great that you have this much time to go through my clothes and count them. If I was you, I would dedicate this time into maybe going shopping and buying yourself something nice too, because you look like a homeless donkey. Here in public, I'm pretty sure a lot of people think that I just rescued you from some closed down zoo. And maybe I do have a lot of dresses, but you know, I would rather stay with my many dresses than with many headaches from you. But I know it's too short, right, babe? I don't know, I'm gonna go change into like maybe jeans or something. Oh, is my dress too short? I think I missed the time where you graduated from a fashion school. Not all short things are bad. For example, I would be very happy if my life with you would be short. You know, Kevin, you're like a very little disrespectful woodpecker just knocking on my head for very stupid reasons. Алло, мама? Он тут права собрался качать. Ага, давай, выезжай. You know, my mother is on the way. Oh God, babe, it's like 3 a.m. Are you okay? Did you have fun? Oh, I missed you so much. Come here.
Hello, Kevin's friend. This is his wife. And I would like to know if yesterday he got hit by a bus and then he had to climb to a hospital. And that is the reason he came home at 3 a.m. Also, he does not have an excuse. You know, I'm really hoping that your evening yesterday was worth the consequences. I also hope you have yourself a beautiful last day of life. Алло, мам? Я сейчас заеду на минутку. Кевин со мной. Ну, не совсем со мной. В багажнике.
You know, babe, you're totally right. You know, I'm just gonna like not do it anymore. I promise, that was like the last time.
You know, Kevin, there are things in life that I care about. And then there are things that I care about less. Then there are things that I don't care about. And so on. And at the very, very bottom, where it's like I really don't care, is your opinion. I'm actually a poor woman. Because the only reason I'm making my lips so big is so that they go above my eyes and I don't see your face every morning. You know what is the difference between you and my lips? Is that my lips are on my body forever until I die. But you could be in my life this very last day.
Honestly, babe, I'm shocked. Like, am I not enough?
Hello, hospital. I have a very quick question. Where do I donate a body or organs for you to do different testings and create different medications? And then I have a second question. Do I bring the body dead or can I bring it like a half dead and then you finish the job? Has to be deceased? Deceased works for me as well. You know, Kevin, everybody in life serve some sort of purpose. Trees provide clean oxygen, bees make honey, mouses feed birds, even spiders help the universe. For the first time in my life, I'm so proud of my husband. One last question I'm going to ask. Did you hope for different consequences when you asked your Russian wife if I am okay to have an open relationship?
Oh my God, baby, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Nobody would even know if they're fake or real. Who cares?
Oh, Kevin, thank you very much. Did you go to Chinatown?
If anybody asks me, what does our marriage resemble for me? I'm going to show them these glasses. Because our marriage is exactly like Louis Vuitton. The only way it looks real is from a very, very far away. Very far away. But once you look closer, there is a lot of damages and a lot of different imperfections. If I ever go to jail because I kill you and they catch me, the only thing I'm going to take with me are these glasses. Because every time, for the rest of my sentence in the jail, I'm going to look at them and remind myself why exactly I murdered you and feel absolutely no regret. Found messages with your ex. And I just want to understand. You want to go back to her? You know, Kevin, there are different types of dogs. There are dogs that are very proud, beautiful, that are show dogs. And then there are very yappy little dogs that are shaking like this, just waiting to die. You're like that dog. You have absolutely no standards and you just run into everybody trying to get at least some sort of action for your little tiny pee-pee. But you know, Kevin, I am absolutely not jealous, because if you go to any other girl and she hears how you eat, she will pay me to take you back. And you know what? I will not. Because once you're out, you can't come around.
Алло, мамуль, вот права ты была. Нахрена я вообще за этого дебила замуж выходила?
You're a great guy and it's like not you, it's me. But I just think like it's not working out and maybe we're better off like being happier with other people. Your belongings are right outside the door. You're free to leave now. A closure? Well, you are a shitty person, that's why we're breaking up. No, it's not me, it's definitely you. You kept fucking up so many times that I decided I no longer want to keep this very stinky hamster in my house. Grab your little hairy balls in your hands and go ahead with your very uninteresting and meaningless life.
I want you to understand that even if you cut your head off and put a head of Johnny Depp, I am still not coming back to you.
Hello? I would like to invite a lot of male servers for my party. Topless, yes. Baby, I just really loved it. Like, it's so practical. But you know, like, I understand it's out of our budget for now. I'll just return it. Kevin, let me put it this way. I don't just not regret purchasing this purse. Moreover, if I could sell you and buy at least something like this but smaller or very, very used, I would still do it. I would even replace you for a wallet that somebody found on the ground and is selling on Craigslist. Kevin, this purse is so much better than you. It holds 90 kilograms and you cannot put a screw into the wall because you have a brain of a dead oyster. The only reason I purchased this beautiful purse is because it holds 90 kilograms. So if I murder you by mistake, I can put you in this purse and take you out of the house in style. Алло, мам? Ну вот понимаешь, вот бесит, прям просто бесит. I don't even know. I love you, I still do, but I just don't know if it's possible at all. Алло, мама? Oh. Kevin, you know how much I love cars. Sometimes I buy a car that is very bad. I drive it for a little bit and then I give it to the car cemetery called Pick Apart. Can you imagine me going there back to pick up the car that I left a year ago? Many people grabbed little parts from there. So what is the point for me to take the exact same car, but now even shittier looking and driving? Even if you were the very last male left on the planet, I would still prefer to mate with the octopus. Would rather kiss Donald Trump's balding spot in here, all sweaty and disgusting, rather than be with you. I don't know, babies, why is she messaging you that late at night? She's just a coworker. How come she can do that?
Kevin, today I'm going to rehome you. Hello! Are you the one calling my husband at 3 a.m. in the morning? He promised you something for this affair between the two of you. Honey, he doesn't have anything. The only thing he owns in life is his own butthole. Okay, sweetheart, I'm just calling to let you know that I packed his belongings and together with his shrinking little balls, I'm taking him to your house. You know, Kevin, my Iranian friends have an amazing tradition. Once a year, they find the stupidest baran and take the most useless parts that he never used in his life, like brain and testicles, and they put it in a big bowl and make a soup out of it. We are going to see my Iranian friends today.
Алло, мама! Приходи на суп! Chelsea, I'm so excited. We decided to do this hike. About yourself, like, what do you do? What do you like? So what car do you drive? I moved to America when I was 15 years old, all by myself, and I had to work 3 jobs to be able to pay for my school, so that after I get my degree, I'm able to get a good job, so that now I can drive a Range Rover. Why do I need you with your broken 1981 Honda Civic? Ah, you have a great personality, that's great. Well, a hamster from a pet store also has a great personality, and he will give me way less headaches than you. You know, the fact that you're wearing a jacket that is fully covered with Gucci logos, telling me that at some point in your silly life you had an opportunity to invest some money, but instead you bought a hideous Gucci jacket. Therefore, I conclude that you are a very stupid human being. I hope you can cut a little piece of this jacket and pay for today's dinner, because I am going. Oh my god, my ex just walked in with his new date. I can't go there. I can't. Please take that table. Oh, hello. Сидеть, сука. Let me bring you guys our special menu for liars and cheaters. Oh, regrettably, we don't serve my best friend's vagina over here, so I'm not sure what you're planning to eat. But you know, on special today we have fuck you and go to hell. Which one would you prefer? Aha, and you're on a first date with him? Crooked penis, annoying mother, and absolutely unexplainable sense of entitlement. What's this? Ah, that is a little spoiler for this pitiful blockbuster. Honey, come, I find you a normal man, and you, Skatina, enjoy your last meal. Thanks for dining with us. Mrs. Smith, I am so sorry. This is so embarrassing. Honey, you're grounded. No TV, no iPad, nothing. You're staying home for the weekend. Mrs. Smith, you bring me here because my daughter does not listen to you. So how is it my problem if you don't do your job correctly? Let me guess, your husband also makes you do all the housework right after your job while he's watching hockey. You know, in Russia we call this klusha. Maybe get yourself one of these life coaches or something. Honey, let's go home. If you misbehave in school and they have to bring me here one more time, I am going to send you to Russia, so that you understand what is a truly tough childhood. Доченька, по какому предмету эта курица ведет? Биология? Да ну, она в принципе особо не нужна. Ну, а чтобы животных различать, ты просто на папиных друзей посмотри и все.
Oh my god, officer, I'm so sorry. I just didn't see that red light. I'm so sorry. Of course, my license? Yeah, absolutely. Dear officer, I'm very sorry. I did run the red light, but that's because I'm very used to the red flags since all my exes had them. On my driver license? Officer, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Are you married? I have a very good girlfriend. She is very beautiful, single, of course Russian, from a very good family. You know, officer, I was speeding because my ex called me and said he needs help with hiding some body or something. Yeah, like a body. You want my ex's address? Oh yeah, no problem, write it.
Алло, мама? Я наконец-то своему бывшему дебилу отомстила. Actually, men and women are absolutely equal, and we should be treated the absolute same way. No, we are weak and stupid. Please go build me a house and buy me gifts and cars. Yeah, and who is stupid now? Hey, so what's on special today? Guys got steak? Okay, I'll get that. Yeah, just the way it comes. Hello, I would like to take lobster with extra butter, extra green, extra vodka sauce, extra potato, and actually without lobster because I would like to substitute it with a king crab. Oh my god, babe, honestly, like you didn't have to get me anything. It's just Christmas. Today is the celebration of moon in Zimbabwe. Where is my gift? Hey, babe, do you think we can, like, talk tonight? It's something about, you know, us being a little bit more open to each other. Not that I'm saying like you lied or anything, but I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Come over here, you lying piece of shit. Алло, папа? Мне Боря наврал. Бери брата и приезжай. People often ask me, Tori, why you don't get married? And I tell them, I already have a snoring, fat and useless animal in my life and I really don't need another one. If your boyfriend claims that he is special, agree with him. Because all men are special needs and we have to respect that. Calling a woman a gold digger just because she goes after successful men is like calling a man a boob digger just because his wife happened to have large breasts. Rudy, don't lick your balls. Hello, sex hotline beach boys. I am Galina, your sexy kitten. Meow. What I want to do to you? I sit on you in 2 minutes you finish. Oh, whore, you shitting Roger. That is exactly how it happened in reality. You sound like you are 50. What are you going to do? Spin me wildly on your wheelchair? Okay, Roger, tell me how you feel now. Oh, Roger, have you checked it with specialist? I give you Tanya number, might be allergy or something. What my fantasy is? Okay, so I meet you, Roger, and then after 2 weeks you die and leave me all your money. Алло, Роджер? Роджер? Хэнгапнулся, что ли? Блин, опять не заплатят.
Hello, I'm Verочка, I'm your driving instructor. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Alright, so we start with the basic. The first rule of driving. The more expensive car you drive, the more respect you get on the road. So let me ask you, which is going to be your first vehicle? I was hoping for like Nissan Leaf or something, you know, so like I help the environment while driving. Все, до свидания. Excuse me, I paid for the course.
Save your money and buy yourself a normal car.
Verочка, your instructor.
Hi.
Start moving.
Doesn't move. Weird.
Weird is how you survived until your age with a complete lack of brain. What is this in the middle?
Oh, a stopper?
Stopper should have been used by your father on the night when he accidentally made you. Okay, I tell you one important rule. If you're driving and the idiot in front of you driving very slow, you honk, then you verbally abuse him, then you go around aggressively, and while you're doing this, you eyeball him. There is 2 exceptions from this rule. Do you know which? If the vehicle in front of you is more than $200,000, you don't do this. The rule does not apply. And secondly, if it is Nissan Leaf, you open the window and you spit on it. Херня на батарейках. Verочка, your instructor.
Hi.
Start moving.
Doesn't move. Weird.
Weird is how you survived until your age with a complete lack of brain. What is this in the middle?
Oh, a stopper?
Stopper should have been used by your father on the night when he accidentally made you. Okay, I tell you one important rule. If you're driving and the idiot in front of you driving very slow, you honk, then you verbally abuse him, then you go around aggressively, and while you're doing this, you eyeball him. There is 2 exceptions from this rule. Do you know which? If the vehicle in front of you is more than $200,000, you don't do this. The rule does not apply. And secondly, if it is Nissan Leaf, you open the window and you spit on it. Херня на батарейках.
Sex hotline, let me be your slave, tie me up and do me dirty. Galina speaking. Mama, я же сказала, do not call this number. Пельмешки I want in the evening, yes, for dinner. I call you after work, okay? Sex hotline, new erotic spiral, Galina speaking. Mr. Donald Trump? Господи, Валя, только с президентства тут же to the prostitutes. Ага, Mr. Donald, Melania таки left you. No, it's okay, I will be your new little immigrant. Run after me, Mr. President, like I just crossed the border illegally. Let me turn you on with 3 simple words. I agree to build the wall. What I'm doing at the moment? I'm hoping that this job is gonna make me money, just like you were hoping you're gonna stay the president. Hello? Hello? Still here? Sorry, I forgot that you never live on your own. Ага, давай, Трампушка, make my bank account great again. Может, хоть ногти сделаю.
I can't believe that they put all my boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, on one island. What are you laughing at? You could be next.
Ага, мам, сейчас, секунду, подожди. Oh, Kevin, who would have thought after 7 years of relationship you grow a ball to finally propose? But you know, Kevin, let me share my thought with you. Not that you deserve it at all, but society now believes the bullshit that man is equal to woman. So, I am rich, I have a house, I can have children without having to share custody with you if we decide to divorce in future. And let's be honest, that огурчик that impressed me long time ago is now a very скукоженный pickle. So So Kevin, marriage with you is like a passport in 2020. Is not useful. Wait, I take the ring though. Алло, мама? Да, кольцо забрала. Да, конечно, заслужила. Огурчики солишь? Приеду. Doctor, we have a 45-year-old male over here. Apparently he got injured by his wife when she found out about his affair. We should definitely contact the police. Come here, sweet little child. This man looked like he fell down the staircase. But doctor, he has a burn in the shape of an iron on his forehead. Yes, honey, you're absolutely right. Unfortunately, his wife was ironing the floor right underneath the stairs when this poor man fell down and landed his face right on the hot iron. Правда, скотина неуклюжая. But doctor... Also, honey, right there, when he was falling down the stairs, there was a salad chopper, so unfortunately his genitalia got chopped off as well. But it doesn't look like his penis is injured. Так, sweetie, доктор, I know better. Ну что, козлина, любишь люби и саночки возить. Fucking paparazzi. Поверните солнце в мою сторону! Husband just constantly calls me fat because I have this belly. You know, it would be very funny for me to hear such things about your temporary belly from somebody who has a permanent one. But I would kill him anyways, girl. Why are you fighting with me in such a hard moment for me? I am going to call the police right now and tell them that you're abusing me. And when they come here, who do you think they will believe? A poor 9 months pregnant woman or a huge hairy octopus from Dagestan? Like, I'm on a mat leave right now, but like once it's over, I'm going back to work because my babe and I, we just like finance our family 50-50. Right, husband?
What are you doing?
I'm just checking which one of you gave birth, since looks like you both have vaginas. Otherwise, I cannot find logical explanation to that financial 50-50% bullshit. Mama, I got back with John and he cheated on me again. Here, honey, come, I'll show you something. In Russia, we call this grabli. Come, step on it, please. What the fuck? No, honey, this time will be better. Please come, step on it. Listen to your mother. You don't like? Weird, because I thought you like making the same mistake over and over again, and that is why you keep going to that sadistic weasel that you call.
Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Que se prepare que lo que viene es pa' que le den. Mami, ya no sé que tú no te me vas a quitar.
I don't understand why you need her photos there. Are you still thinking of her? Come here, honey. Yes, sir. About 45 by 90. What? How much? Oh, that's very expensive. Okay, if I cut the body in half, can we use a smaller size one? Yes? Okay, perfect. Cardboard work. Yes, absolutely. What? Because of this? Oh, I haven't decided yet. Can you keep it blank and I call you in half an hour to let you know? Okay, thank you very much. Kevin, honey, sweetheart, come over here. Алло, мама? Да, на субботу ничего не планируй и приготовь свое длинное черное платье. Demand equality. Are you crazy? No. Men go work, make money, build house, lift heavy stuff. We are stupid, we sit home, paint our nails. We want to wear short dresses without men catcalling us. You stupid? The only reason we wear short dresses is to turn men into obedient seals so they do anything we say. Men can be feminine. No, sneaky turtles. You cannot have the best of both worlds. You cannot be pretty and sleep with the pretty. Feminine is only for females and gay people. If you want to be feminine, go sleep with a man and identify as gay. Вы еще скажите, что латте для мужиков придумали. We actually aren't giving names or gender to our children because we want them to decide it for themselves when they grow up. Good. So while your kids are trying to figure out whether they want to be a boy or a girl, mine are going going to graduate from university and get best jobs. And that will also give you reason to complain as to why other people get everything and you get nothing in life.
Hey, child number one, don't poop on the sand, okay?
Misha, honey, stay away from these two that might be contagious.
Oh my god, are you drinking vodka on the playground?
No, I'm not drinking, I'm taking my medication. Just like you guys believe that weed is your medication from being unemployed.
Children, please, let's go home, okay? Why do I have to run after you?
Misha, if you don't come here right now, I'm going to send you to Russia, where you're going to spend every single day milking the cow and massaging babushka's feet.
Easy, easy. Oh, okay. Come on. Easy, easy. Come on.
If your husband tells you that red is not your color, you tell him, honey, I agree, black looks so much better on me, but to wear all black, I need an occasion. For example, husband funeral. If your husband tells you that the house could use some cleaning, you tell him that your fingers could use some diamonds. During the argument, your husband says that in the past, women used to never argue with their men, you tell him that in the past, men's life expectancy was 26 years old, so you feel like he a little bit overlived and you could definitely help him with that.
Hi neighbor, welcome to the neighborhood. Here's a little pie for you.
Throw the fucking pie out, I'm on a diet. Come on in, I have good vodka.
Jesus Christ, this is a bus lane!
Don't be stupid, please. Road is a road. You in America always scream, don't discriminate. So why bus discriminate against my beautiful little BMW?
Уроки сделай обязательно, приду проверю. Смотри, не отлынивай. Все, целую, обнимаю миллион раз. Обожаю. Were you fighting?
No, I was telling my daughter I love her. Why are you smiling? Do you want me to call mental hospitals to see which one of them is missing a patient?
Anybody wants nude?
Tell me, my American brother, if you have to cut your arm off, are you going to take a little knife and cut it little by little every day until your arm says, fuck it, I'm too embarrassed to belong to this body, and takes off? That is how I feel about people drinking that garbage to get drunk. Ah, водочку.
So, as you know, we're like not giving gender to our baby, because it can decide when it grows up. What about you? Do you know who you have it?
Listen, I really don't care as long as it's not a blogger or a rapper. Listen, don't you dare talk about насильники in my house. Jesus Christ, mom, rapper is not rapist. Actually, for your ears, yeah, you could say so.
Can you guys like not curse because it can hear everything?
And then let me express my sincere condolences to you, because your mother is a television brainwashed idiot and looks like you're coming to this world with no name, no gender, and no idea what to do with your future.
I got commitment issues.
If I date you and cheat on you, you will have no right to complain because I warned you.
Why are you single?
You must be crazy, because you are a 10, and if nobody is dating you, that means something is wrong with your personality. And my brain is too little to understand that it is maybe you who chooses to stay single and not date idiots.
You can't go outside, you can't wear that.
I am very insecure and probably have a tiny pee-pee. I am really afraid that if I go out with you looking like this, other males will try to approach you and I will have to fight them, and since I'm as weak as a sick herring, I'm going to lose. Hello, police. Yes, my husband went missing. 3 days ago he took my car, said he is going for a ride and never came back. How he was dressed? Poorly. He has horrible taste. His eyes looking like piglet, very stupid eyes, like when you have zero thought in your head. Ah, you mean color? I don't know. Green, gray, black, something like this. What car he was driving? Porsche GT2 RS 2017 in guards red over black red Alcantara interior with carbon interior package. 0 to 60 in 2.8, top speed 340, 4,848 millimeters in length and 1978 millimeters in width with mirrors open. Front right side wheel has a 1.3 millimeter scuff. When you find that filthy animal, please tell him that if that wheel doesn't look brand new when I see my car, his next method of transportation will be coffin.
You saw a preview of your relationship before you went on your first date. Would you go?
No, I would shave his eyebrows while he's sleeping and glue them into his butt crack, so that he wakes up all confused, just like me when I realized I wasted so much time dating this narcissistic piece of shit.
Hi, doctor. So we were hoping to get some enhancements done. I see. Nose job, right? How do you even drive with that thing on your face, sir? Doesn't it cover the windshield?
No, actually...
Got it. Penis enlargement? Sir, regrettably, we cannot enlarge in something that you don't have.
Actually, doctor, we thought of getting some enhancements for my wife.
Okay, I see, guys. You got it a little bit wrong, okay? So if we have a beauty and a beast, which in your case is very obvious, it is the beast that needs to worry about changing himself. Because if we make the beauty look prettier, then I have a question. Why the fuck do you need that pathetic rodent, honey?